Welcome to Space India YouTube channel. Today this video is about the top 5 tallest mountains on the solar system. Now let us begin. Point 5. Askarios Mons, Mars. Height 14.9 kilometers. Askarios Mons is a large shield volcano located in the Tharsis region of the planet Mars. It is the northernmost and tallest of 3 shield volcanoes collectively known as the Tharsis Montes. Askarios Mons was discovered by the Mariner 9 spacecraft in 1971. The volcano was originally called North Spot because it was the northernmost of only 4 spots visible on the surface due to a global dust storm that was then enshrouding the planet. As the dust cleared, the spots were revealed to be extremely tall volcanoes whose summits had projected above the dust-laden, lower atmosphere. The volcano's name officially became Askarios Mons in 1973. Let us move to fourth one. 4. Boreasol Montes, Io. Height 17.5 to 18.2 kilometers. More than 135 mountains have been identified on the surface of Jupiter's moon Io. Despite the extensive active volcanism taking place on Io, most mountains on Io are formed through tectonic processes. These structures average 6 kilometers, 4 mi, in height and reach a maximum of 17.5 plus or minus 1.5 kilometers, 10.9 plus or minus 1 mi, at South Boreasol Montes. Mountains often appear as large. The average mountain is 157 kilometers, 98 mi, long, isolated structures with no apparent global tectonic patterns outlined, in contrast to the situation on Earth. Now third one. 3. Equatorial Ridge, Iapetus. Height 20 kilometers. Iapetus is the third largest natural satellite of Saturn, 11th largest in the solar system. Iapetus is best known for its dramatic two-tone coloration, but discoveries by the Cassini mission in 2007 have revealed several other unusual features, such as a massive equatorial ridge that runs 3/4 of the way around Iapetus. The equatorial ridge runs along the equator and it is about 1,300 kilometers long, 20 kilometers wide, and 13 kilometers high. Some peaks in the ridge rise more than 20 kilometers above the surrounding plains. It is not clear how the ridge formed. One difficulty is to explain why it follows the equator almost perfectly. There are at least 4 current hypotheses, but none of them explains why the ridge is confined to the equator. The second one. 2. Olympus Mons, Mars. Height 21.9 kilometers. Olympus Mons is a very large shield volcano on the planet Mars. It has a height of nearly 22 kilometers, 14 mi. Olympus Mons stands almost 3 times as tall as Mount Everest's height above sea level. It is the youngest of the large volcanoes on Mars, having formed during Mars's Amazonian period. It had been known to astronomers since the late 19th century. Its mountainous nature was suspected well before space probes confirmed its identity as a mountain. Let us look the first rank holder. 1. Re Silvia Central Peak, Vesta. Height 22 kilometers. Re Silvia is the most prominent surface feature on the asteroid Vesta and is believed to be an impact crater. It is 505 kilometers, 314 mi, in diameter, which is 90% the diameter of Vesta itself and covers most of the southern hemisphere. It was discovered in Hubble images in 1997, but was not named until the arrival of the Dawn spacecraft in 2011. It is named after Rhea Silvia, a mythological Vestal virgin, and mother of the founders of Rome. It is estimated that the impact responsible excavated about 1% of the volume of Vesta, and it is likely that the Vesta family and V-type asteroids are the products of this collision. If this is the case, then the fact that 10 km fragments have survived bombardment until the present indicates that the crater is at most about 1 billion years old.